Hi, I'm Professor Douglas Berman. I teach here at the Moritz College of Law at the Ohio State University. So the question is, what happens if you get called on in law school and you're just not prepared? And part one is avoid that from happening. Always try to make sure you're prepared. And various professors sometimes have rules about whether you're allowed to pass. And some professors say if you come up to them before class and say that you were unable to get prepared, they won't pick on you if you admit that at the outset. And so you might want to first part of good preparation is knowing you might be unprepared someday and knowing how to handle that in light of what the professor's policies are. But I would always say, and I say this across every arena that I work, but particularly in law school, honesty is the best policy. Don't be afraid to say, look, I'm sorry, I was busy with other things, I didn't have a chance to read this case closely that you've asked me a question on, but I'm not asking, this is how I would suggest it, I'm not asking not to answer the question. I just want to let you know that if you're assuming I have done the reading in a way to provide an educated answer, I'm sorry, that's not going to be the case, but I'm happy to try to answer the question as best I can in light of the fact that you now know that I'm unprepared. And I think any responsible law professor will either respect that or say what I sometimes say is, okay, good to know you're unprepared. I'll be sure to call on you tomorrow when, with this advance warning, I'm sure you'll have no problem getting prepared. And so, I think trying to hide it or trying to say something suggesting you're prepared when you're not, that's going to get you in more trouble in one way or another. Although, as every good lawyer knows, knowing how to fake it when you don't necessarily know everything you want to know is another very important lawyer trait in a variety of settings that comes in handy. So, that's my general advice, but listen to others on that one too, because, for me, the easiest way to avoid being unprepared is not being unprepared.